Good evening, everyone. This is Yoga with Danny. Okay, today you will not be seeing me do the yoga. I will be teaching my daughter here. She is my volunteer for today. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Okay, let me adjust this for her so I can see the mat. All right. Okay, the first one is the child pose. For the child pose, you put your two back feet together. So you come to, this is what you call tabletop. So go like this. Okay, and you put your two big toes together on the ground though, and they're pointing towards the wall. Pointing on the wall, flat on the feet, flat on the floor. Your knees shoulder width apart. And what you're gonna do is push back like this. I'm gonna push back. You have to flatten your feet like that. Yep, that's how you do it. And you reach. And that's child pose. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate to you, well, I'm going to walk you through it. So that's child pose, okay? Now come to all fours. So that's tabletop. When you're on your knees like this, and you have your, you have to put your head up and straighten your back. How's your name? Up. And you keep your back straight like that. That's tabletop. Now, for a cat pose, or it's cat bow, then you are going to take your hands, or make sure your hands are spread out like this. And you want to put the pressure in this area right here, so you won't hurt your wrist. And your arms have to be up under your shoulder. So you're going to be like this in a cat bow. Then it's like you're doing a push-up almost. But you're going like this. See? Like you put your hands like that in front of you. You ease your chest down. Ease your chest down. Bending your arms. And you rise up. That's cat bow. So you raise your hip up. Let me see. I can't do my back. You gotta raise your hip up some more. Your knees are shoulder width apart. Oh. That's cat bow. Okay, and then back to tabletop. Remember what tabletop is? Head up. Head up, back straight. Knees shoulder width apart. Okay, back straight. There you go. And child pose. Remember what child pose is? So you touch your two back toes together. And you lean back. That is child pose. Oh, also have your legs, put them towards the mat, the end of the mat. So your child pose is going to be kind of like that, like this. There you go. That's child pose. All right. Now let's do the sequence. So now with breathing, we always breathe through our poses. So you're breathing, you're going to breathe in. Pay attention to me. Look at me. So you're going to breathe in. You can sit up now so you can watch me. So when I say exhale, then it's you blow and you're sucking your stomach in as you exhale. So when you inhale, then you're pushing your belly out. So it's, and you're filling your belly up with air, okay? All right, so we're getting ready to do the first sequence. All right, so exhale. You know how to exhale? Okay, exhale, child pose. tabletop. Okay. Exhale, cat bow. Remember cat bow? You reach your hands like you're leaning over, like you're doing a push-up. And you raise your hips to the sky and feet flat. I'm struggling a little bit with that one. Okay, so there we go. This down.
My back.
And you gotta keep your head up. That's one of the things. There you go. That's a cat back. Okay, exhale. Oh, inhale, tabletop. So tabletop, come back to tabletop.
Okay.
Okay. Exhale, child pose. Make sure your arms are stretched out as far as they can. Okay. Good job. That was our first sequence. Now, second one. Okay, so the only difference is, you know all of these poses. We're going to do the child pose, tabletop, cat bow, tabletop again, downward facing dog, and tabletop. So downward facing dog, go to tabletop. Okay, and downward facing dog, you make sure your hands are spread open like this, and right up under your shoulder. Make sure you're on your shoulder like this. So downward facing dog. What you're gonna do is raise your hips up in the air, and you're gonna be there. You go, and you walk your hands out in the diagonal, and you push your head towards your knee, like towards going in like that. That is downward facing dog. And when you're doing downward facing dog, you should be able to freely move your feet. See, like this? Yeah. So if you're running out of room, you need to move up some more. Move your front, push more further. Okay, now there you go. That's downward facing dog. Okay. Now here's the sequence. Exhale, child pose. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, cat bow.
Wait. Wait. That's like it. Oh.
Get stable. Keep your head up. Your legs shoulder width apart. That's why you're struggling. Mm-hmm. Okay. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. You raise your hips up. There you go. And feet shoulder width apart. You try to squeeze your feet together. There you go. And you push this diagonally a little bit. Push these up. Yep. And push down. Push your forehead towards. You should be trying to touch your thighs. There you go. Now move your feet up and down. You raise them up. Your toes. There you go. Stretch your toesies. Okay. Inhale, tabletop. Raise your head up. Remember your head up, back straight. Okay. Exhale, child pose.
Oh.
Okay, good job. Third sequence. Okay. We have the same thing, child pose, tabletop, downward facing dog, and then we're gonna add 2. called the extended leg. So what you do is get into a downward facing dog. You're gonna have to move up some for this. Okay. Get into a downward facing dog. Okay, you're gonna have to move up to the top of your mat. You're gonna need room. Okay, downward facing dog, and then you raise your left leg in the air. This is a extended leg. Okay, you can put it down.
Okay.
All right, so you're in a downward facing dog again. I'm about to show you the next one. It's called knee to chest. So you do the same thing like downward facing dog, and then you bring your left knee like to your chest. And that's the knee to chest. Okay, now let's start this sequence. And please don't fall out of your poses like that or you hurt yourself.
It's not heavy. I'm running it.
Okay, so now exhale, child pose. Inhale, tabletop. Remember your back straight and your head looking forward. There you go. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember feet shoulder width apart. Okay. Inhale, extended leg. Let's start with your left side first. As you move to the top of the mat so you can have enough room. Extended leg. Extended leg. Straighten your back out. I'm not supposed to be on you, baby. You're supposed to be on you. Okay. Exhale, knee to chest with your left leg. And this has to be straight. Your back has to be straight. Inhale, extended leg. So use your right leg that time. Okay, good job. Okay, last one. Okay, all of them are the same except for the first one. This is called the bend knee twist torso. So you're going to get into the downward facing dog position again. Make sure you are protecting your wrist. So if your wrist is hurting, that means you're not protecting it. The burning, that means you got shake. So like this. Downward facing dog. And you're going to put your right leg up like that. And you kind of twist out. And that's how you do that one. Okay, downward facing dog. Okay, now raise your right leg up. Twist it like that. And you gotta remember to keep this part right here straight.
Mommy, I can't do that. I just came back from trap right there.
Okay, so my volunteer is struggling with this one, so I'm going to. Okay, you ready? There's the bend knee, twist torso. That's the first one. So come to the downward facing dog position. And it's the bend knee, twist torso. So use your right side first, your right leg, raise it. Okay, and twist. Now, in these positions, we call this your body giving you information. So it's not pain, it's your body giving you information. So breathe through it. How did I show you how to breathe? Inhale, exhale. You're not even twisting, huh? Oh, Jesus. Okay. Extended leg. Inhale, extended legs. So do downward facing dog.
Okay.
Okay, extended legs. So extend whichever one. You might have to move to the top of your mat. Okay, extended legs. Okay, downward facing dog. There you go. Now you extend your left or right, whichever one. Okay. Okay, exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child pose. Push. Okay, that is the end of the sequence. Okay, everybody, give her a hand. We actually finished that in 15 minutes. Oh, that was fast. Okay, thank you for joining us. My model is pooted out now. You all will see me in a moment. I'm going to do a sequence later. So have a good evening. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to cool down. So come to what we call Shavasana. Come to what we call Shavasana. Lay on your back. You put your hands beside you. You can either face them, gotta put straighten your whole body out. There you go. We call this Shavasana or dead man's pose. So you hold your hands either out like this with your palms facing up or your palms facing down. It's your choice. Okay, and you close your eyes and we're gonna take 3 deep breaths, okay? Remember how I showed you how to breathe? You feel your belly up when you're breathing in, and when you're breathing out, then you pull your belly in. Okay, ready? Inhale. Close your eyes. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. All right, we're done. Okay, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I'll see y'all in a little bit. Oh. So what we do, come to the seated position. Come to the seated position. Just face me. You don't gotta face the camera. And you raise your hands up like in the sky like this. Bring your hands together. And bring them down until they stop to your heart. Okay? The light in me sees the light in you. Ashe. Okay. All right, y'all. Have a good evening.